Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tina Faye and welcome back to Guns N' Roses.
Fight.
So, today as you guys see from the title, I will be teaching you guys, or not teaching you guys, but I will be telling you guys how to travel with a firearm. Now, disclaimer, okay? This is just a disclaimer. I will only be talking about how to legally transport a firearm on an airplane in the DMV area because that is where I'm from. I'm from the DMV area, so I can only really talk about the place that I'm from. If you guys want me to do your area that you're staying in or whatever the case is, just let me know what that area is and I will do another video on that. But I am just doing it based off of my experience, what I had to go through, what steps I had to take, and how easy the process is. It's crazy because a lot of us African American women and men, we don't know, like, we don't know that we can take our firearms on the airplane. And when I tell y'all how easy it was for me to transport my firearm, it was almost like I could have just brought any type of gun, whether it was mine or not, on there, which was kind of like alarming for me, but it was okay because it was easy for me to do. And anything that is easy to do should be something to do, okay? But let's get into this video. So, how to carry your weapon or how to carry your firearm on an airplane. First things first, okay? Do not, I repeat, let me get close. Do not, okay? Do not put your firearm in your personal luggage, honey. Do not go into check-in, or don't go to check in with your pistol, your firearm, whatever the case is. Do not go to the check-in portal with that, because if you do, they will arrest your ass and excuse my language, but they will arrest you and fine you and some more stuff, because TSA don't play that, okay? What you should do is my first honest thing that I feel like you should do, I'm not sure if all airlines are the same. The airline that I flew with was Delta Airlines. So, like I said, I'm not sure if they're all the same, but like I said, I will be talking about my experience on how I flew with my firearm. So, this is how it goes. You need a case. Why I can't say that name? Preferably, okay, boom. Preferably something bigger than this, because I was very, very scared with transporting it with this and not having something bigger, because I didn't have to check anything in. I was using my personal book bag as the bag that I was using for my clothes, because the place I was going was only I was only going for 2 days, so I didn't really need too much stuff, so I didn't check anything in. Now, if you do have a luggage, my eyes watering, but if you do have a luggage bag, then get you a case like this, whether it's a hard case or a soft case. I recommend a hard case just for protection, more protection, but get you a case like this, and you put it in your luggage bag, okay? You could put it in your luggage. They will allow you to put it in your luggage, but you do have to declare your firearm. So that is the biggest thing. You can't just throw it in your luggage and not tell them what's in there, because again, if they put your luggage through the, through the x-ray situation thing, if they put it through that and they see that you have a firearm and you have not declared it, they probably will take it, and you probably will still have to pay a fine and all that other jazz, just like checking it in with you. Like, you'll probably have to go through the same hassle. So when you get your little case, right, I will show you my case. It has padding in it. You want to make sure it has padding because, again, you want to protect your firearm. So you're going to take your firearm. I'm going to use my little baby Ruger. Her name is Scarlett. You're going to place her in there. Boom. The mag clip. Let me use one that has a mag on it so that I can show you properly. So you're going to take the mag out of the pistol. You're going to store it inside of the box. Then you're going to take the pistol itself. This pistol is way too big for this box, but I'm just showing you for demonstration purposes. You're going to take the pistol and you're going to place it in the box separate from the mag. Take the mag out, okay? Close the box, okay? And that's how you're going to transport it to the airport. And that's also how you're going to transport it, or how they're going to transport it when you declare it, okay? So once you've done that, another question that comes across is, can I take ammo with me, or I can only just take my firearm? You can take ammo with you, but again, it has to be separate. Ammo has to be separate from the mag, and it also has to be separate from the pistol. So if you put your mag and your pistol in here, and you have that little slot where you put your mag there, you put your pistol there, then you might, if you had like a soft case, sometimes they come with pockets, you could put the ammo in the pockets, or just get a whole nother case or a whole nother like soft bag, put it in there, and that's good to go. They're all separated. There's no way that they can ignite fire. You're good to go. Put it in your suitcase luggage, but I would recommend when you go to the airport that you don't put it in your suitcase yet, because you will have to take it out and declare it. So I would recommend that you just have it on hand first, go up to the place. So you're going to get up, you're going to be going, you're going to be, going to the airport, right? And then when you get to the airport, whatever airline you are with, you're going to go up to the front and you're going to tell the lady, and you're going to be very discreet about it, because you do not want everybody to start looking at you like, you got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Because those stares do happen, especially for me, because I'm a female. I did get those stares because it was like, hold up. Is she in the military? Is she an officer? Like, I'm sure those was the thoughts that was going through people's mind. So you want to go up there, you want to be discreet. You don't want to be yelling, oh, I want to declare my firearm. No, you want to be discreet. Hi, how you doing, ma'am? I would like to declare my firearm, period. So once you do that, the lady will, if she doesn't know what she's doing, 9 times out of 10, she's going to call an agent that knows what they're doing. They're going to come over. They're going to give you an orange sheet. I don't know if it's orange every time. My sheet was orange. They're going to give you an orange card. You're going to have to fill out the card. They're going to ask you for some information, and then you put the card inside of your case box, and then they'll give you another plane ticket. But with this plane ticket, it will show that this is your receipt. You want to make sure you have a receipt, so that when you go to pick up your luggage, because when you go to pick up your luggage, being as though it has a firearm in there, they will hold your luggage for you. And for me, being as though I only carried a case, the guy literally was holding my luggage, like holding my case with him when they got off the plane. So they'll give you the slip. You'll put the slip inside the box, close the box up, and that's it. You'll give it to them. The guy will walk with you. They'll put it through the little magnet thing. They'll check to make sure everything is clear, everything is good. He'll clear you. You guys will go back to the place where you're going to put this inside of your luggage, close your luggage, check your luggage in, and you could go about your business, okay? I would recommend that if you check it in your luggage, have a lock on your luggage, because once you've checked in and everything like that, they have no real right to go into your luggage again once they've already checked it, okay? So I feel that you should get a lock just for security reasons. Oh, another thing, with your case, you do have to have a lock on your case. It does have to have a lock on it, so you do have to have a lock on your case. This case has holes in there, and majority of the cases have holes in them, so that you can put a lock on there to secure it. You do want to make sure you have a lock on there, as well as having a lock on your luggage. So I would recommend those things as well, and you do have to have a lock on your case, 100%. If you don't want to have a lock on your suitcase, that's fine, but you do need a lock on your case by law. And then that's pretty much it. It's so easy. Like, I know that sounded like a lot of steps, but I promise you, if you come 3 hours earlier from your flight, because it is a lengthy process, like there is a wait. Like, for me to have done the whole process, it literally took me about an hour to do the whole thing. And yeah, it is a lengthy process, but if you're someone where you can't go anywhere without your firearm, it is well worth it. I'm telling you, it's well worth it, especially if you're going to a state that is open carry, see the place that I was going to a state that was already open carry. Now, that's what I kind of mean when I say you have to check to make sure that the laws like permit you even having a gun there. Because if you go to a state like New York, which is like one of the number one states that gun laws are trash. If you go to a state like New York and you're transferring and you're trying to go to New York and you don't have a permit to carry in New York, then technically you're violating, and technically you can't be in that state with that weapon. You know what I'm saying? So you do want to make sure to check the laws in the state that you're going. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to go somewhere where it's permitted for you to not even have it, and then you don't have a permit for it. Now, if you have a permit for New York to carry, because there's certain permits or licenses to carry that you can get that transfers to different states. Now, if you have a license that transfers to different states like New York, then you're good. You don't have to worry about anything. But if you don't have a carry permit for New York, then technically you cannot bring your firearm there, right? The place that I went to was Kentucky. I went to the machine gun show, which I am going to show you guys a vlog on that. It's like a little quick little simple little cute little vlog, but I am going to show you guys a vlog on that. And with that show, being as though Kentucky is an open carry, I didn't have any problems because it's an open carry state. So regardless if I had a carry permit in this state, being as though I'm going to the state that has an open carry, legally I can bring my firearm. So that's kind of how it works. Like, you want to make sure to check the laws in the state that you're going in, because if it's not an open carry state and you don't have the carry permit to carry in that state, you cannot bring it. Okay, so I did want to put that in the back burner so that you don't just go to the airport thinking you could carry your stuff anywhere, because that's not the case. And I don't want you to go to the airport thinking that, and then you have to go all the way back home, or possibly put it in your trunk and worry about it being in your trunk the whole time. So I definitely do feel like check the laws in the state that you're going in and make sure that it is a state that is open carry, or make sure you have a permit to carry in that state. And that's it. Like, literally, that's it. The reason why I was so like mind boggled about it, or why I was so shook about it, I don't know if the agent herself just didn't really know what she was doing, because she didn't know what she was doing, or if that's how it really goes. But they didn't check to see if my firearm was registered. They didn't even ask me for my license. They didn't even care if I had an HQL or a carry permit. It was literally like that. I could have literally have taken a gun that wasn't registered to me or anything. They didn't even write down the serial number. That's how bad it was. So again, check with your airline that you're going on, and also check with the state, because like I said, I flew with Delta Airline and they didn't write down the serial number or none of that. Like, I just declared it and that was that. So it was kind of mind-boggling for me, because it was like, I mean, anybody can do it. Like, that's how it felt, like anybody can do it. And now that I think about it, I guess anybody can do it, because if you get a rifle or a shotgun, technically you don't need a license for that. And with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, it was really mind-boggling for me, but it was a really good experience to have been able to carry my firearm with me, because I've never done that before. But it was an awesome experience, and I do recommend, if you are someone who doesn't feel comfortable with traveling without your firearm, if you're a female and you're traveling by yourself and you have a firearm and you don't feel comfortable, and it's a state that you can legally carry, it's an open carry state, or you have a permit for that state, I definitely recommend traveling with your firearm, at least trying it once, seeing how it is for you, because maybe you're not patient enough to go through that whole hour process, or maybe the process wasn't as smooth as it was for me, for you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try it out yourself and see how it works for you. But I do recommend trying it out, because it's it's a very liberating feeling to feel like, yeah, I could do this. I could travel with my firearm. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm taking the proper steps. And one thing I can say is, when you look like you know what you're doing, when you look like you have everything together, when you have everything together and everything is how it's supposed to be placed, where it's supposed to be placed, you got a lock on it and everything like that, they know that you're serious, and they don't antagonize you as much as somebody who's like, oh, I don't know if I could do this, or I don't know if I could do that. They respect and they acknowledge those people that have that information already already with them. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to make this video for you guys, is because I want you guys to be educated and aware that you can take your firearm on the airplane. You just have to do it in a proper manner, and there are steps that you have to take to do it, but you can do it because I did it, and we can all do it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Peace.